The old Pac-12 days for each program. Arizona State now in the Big 12, Texas. Here's a three-ball try by Tremont Mark, and he breaks the ice. The Southwest bringing you the starting lineups. Masamba Jop, a guy to keep an eye on as well. Just a freshman, 7'1", big. But right now it's about...
At the University of Hawaii, had a huge second half in that game to come back and win.
Mark misses on that three try, and we're going to have a foul. Texas also 4-1. Been an extended stay for the Sun Devils. They got here last week, actually played a Thursday night game against the University. Goes off glass. That is Dalen Swain.
He can change direction, create space off the bounce. He's got great length, great athleticism.
Odom the pull-up. And a lot of contact, but a lot of contact on the ball initially. So Arizona State comes the other way. Bullet pass from Odom to Jop. Too hot to handle.
Listen, trying to thread it through a small needle.
Titus. That one rolls off.
Position. Bobby Hurley was Walton-esque in his own era. And certainly you can say that that event. Just, you go back and watch old film of Bobby Hurley's and an understanding of what both coaches really want their teams to do.
Odom, this is a deep three from straight on. Rims out, the one hand. Jordan Pope has essentially taken over the point guard responsibilities here for the Longhorns. And we're going to get a foul underneath as Nick Cody.
At all times, they've got to be able to handle that and find ways to get inside that three-point line.
Santiago, Anthony Pig Johnson, who gets it up to Odom. Johnson, the spin move and the finish with last season at the University of Cumberland's. Almost 24 points a game. How about this shot by Pope? Usin returned from injury against Hawaii. Missed 3 games prior to that. And that was a swat.
And went up and got it.
Johnson, nice inbounds play and great execution there by the Sun Devils. Tearing along the baseline. And so at the line, Tremont Mark knocks down the first free throw. 16 scoring with 16 per, and prior to that was at Houston. So you think about the coaching.
I love Tremont Mark
recently met. The other way, the finish by Weaver. Pass, this is Mukeba. Under 10 on the shot clock. Johnson, that was nifty.
Nifty finish there. Longhorns, and Pig Johnson's done it.
That one off the mark for Traore, but the follow-up is there for Cody.
Jim, and it's tournament time, it's game time. He's as locked in and as fiery, as passionate as anybody in the country, and that includes his brother.
Here's a takeaway by Johnson. Foot race with Wilcher, and he throws it down. Dirty, and the coaches have joked around saying, yeah, it's kind of how he plays the game of basketball now. Nice finish there by Mukeba. Mukeba's for the first time. They're on a 7-2 run. Swain lines it up. That was partially blocked, and Titus with a one. Odom. Challenge shot, in fact, a block shot. But getting the loose basketball is Swain. Now right corner, Pope all alone. And on the putback try, a foul.
The grit of Texas is number 2.
Gets both of them to go. And
right, it's been good defensive transition, forcing teams to trouble. I mean, Texas is 4 of 15 from the field.
Here's Adams. Odom from straight on. And it'll be touched. Johnson got that one swiped away by Swain. Texas with the numbers. Swain gonna do it himself. Up, in.
No doubt. Reiterated once again how hard it's going to be that they're going to have to compete and be up to the physical challenge. Coming in the second chance point variety so far in this game for Texas. Arizona State's got to try to compete on the glass.
Well, staying with it was Mayusin. Pope, how about that step back? And knocks it down with some start this season, but that was dazzling. And now Odom is fouled on the pass.
The game was in the bubble in Indianapolis.
Won this tournament in 2018 and 09. Meanwhile, Mo able to track down the long board.
It's another offensive rebound off of a miss. They're lucky it didn't end up at points. But McCabe,
Well. And McCabe gets the second one to go.
much better job attacking up the sideline that time.
Nice move there by Wilcher. And still in his bag here at this stage of his NBA career as well, as a foul's going to go against Texas.
In the morning, got an individual workout in. Campers then came in, he left. Campers go to lunch. He came, and Kevin Durant's work ethic is one of the most elite work ethics I've ever been around. And that was an impressive day. And keeping gap, you know, like they say, like on punt coverage.
Mark got it to go. Bruise. 7 points now for Tremont Mark. Completes the three-point play. Arizona State now heads to the bench here for this possession. Right corner. Pope could have pulled the trigger. Instead, puts up the runner.
Free up Jop and maybe get those lobs over the top, in which we've seen throughout the course of this early season by ASU.
Gribovich lost it on the way, but gathered himself on the other side.
And I love how the fact, by the way, that Anthony Edwards, even last year in the playoffs, was talking about Coach Crean and his relationship and how he texts him on a consistent basis. That just shows you the key. It's Coach Crean.
And so Odom
Pass.
Wilcher. Oh, he had cruel intentions. Couldn't finish, though. The follow is good by Weaver. Odom, the pull-up from the elbow. That's good.
What I say about getting
A kick out. Gribovich knocks it down. Under 10 to shoot. Odom will shoot. And he'll hit. 13 points for Mo Odom. Nice action there by Tech. 16 for Odom. 2 seconds. This is Swain. Almost banked it in.
by over 18 points per game in the paint.
Nice maneuver there by Vokatitis, and right on cue.
Vokatitis involved on that first possession and allow him to get something easy at the rim.
Rice Ford.
Bucket made by Ford in this game. He had 20 against Hawaii.
Vokatitis trying to muscle it up against Jop, and Jop
Only played 10 minutes in the first half. And
on the ASU side. We have Tremont Mark and Lassina Traore each with it.
that was like LaFonso Ellis-like. Just snatching the ball out of the air.
And then it's Swain. He won. Ford was able to regather.
Between these two teams, largest lead was 6 for both of them. But Ford got down their flow. If they're able to do that in this game, they're going to advance. And first half, they were just 3 of 14 from deep.
And that's going to be a foul on Pope.
The pace of the game, which goes contradictory to what the idea of challenging is.
Meanwhile, Johnson able.
It's new technology. Everybody will figure it out.
Here's Heidi, clear path, and he rocks basketball. Johnson turns the corner, and he finishes. Points now for Pig Johnson. And that threading of the needle.
All-time great end-to-end speed, and he's shown out. He look, in this game, getting to the free throw line and then executing at the free throw line as well.
Got both of them. Heidi going to try to go over the top. Vokatitis settles the feet. Muscle.
Court set, or even in individual matchups like that one with Jop, knowing his length and ability to score the basketball.
Here's Makeba. Going to try to back in on Vokatitis. Gets it to go. Texas making it 6 in Lahaina. It was hosted at the Banco Arena at Stan Sheriff Center in Honolulu. Mo Odom, the riser from 3. Sends it ahead. Mark on the finish. Texas averaging 19 fast break points per game. They're up to now 18 in this one.
I mentioned, talked about 39 and understand that that's where their strength is, and that's how they can wear out Arizona State. They've done a good job of it here.
Per game. That's 23rd in Division I coming into this day of action. Weaver, the riser, left it short side. Rebound by McCabe. Gets it into Truitt. Trying to go baseline, has the height advantage on Weaver, and he takes it on the shot clock. Weaver, left corner three, off the heel. Too strong, gets his own miss. Here's an open three, left wing, splash for Dalen Swain. That is a valid point here. Inbound, sent out in front, Miusin taps it to himself and finishes. Swain off balance, off glass.
He's now up to 14.
Here's McCabe, and Traore basically wrapped it. Swain with the left goes off the. He's up to 21 points. Make it 22. McCabe trying to gather his feet, but shuffled them.
One of those opportunities, a lot of Feast Week tournaments. The prestige of this one matters.
Vocatitis, nice gather. Second one is good. Differential is catch and shoot for Wilcher. And we're going to have a whistle.
They're going to call on Truitt. Attack. They're going to attack Job as soon as Texas has the ball. He's got the 4 fouls out.
Left corner, three-ball, Pope knocks it down. Lob pass. Vocatitis walked with it. Well, that pass in traffic. And Matas Vocatitis in the middle of the ocean.
True.
Here's Mo Odom. Off balance, was able to work it up. We got another whistle. Odom continuing to add to his.
I'm not. I understand the rules and regulations.
Very good. Yes.
Now 67 points. Had a great time on the C Maui 3.
Here's Heidi.
That's a
he walked with it. Well, coming into this one, Mo Odom was fifth there in those totals when his career is said and done.
That's his 16th made.
Ahead it goes. Swain all the way to the hoop. Hesitation move. Cross-court pass. Odom. The runner. Jop. And they have made some very timely plays, particularly at. Odom steps into another. Knocks it down again.
Basketball all the way through. Don't foul a jump shooter. Don't foul a jump shooter. Guys are leaving their feet, and you love the pursuit angle that they're trying to take.
Johnson missed the first. Knocks the second one.
The game.
Nice shot there by Swain. He'll tribute to the great Bill Walton.
And by the way, as a tribute to everybody watching this game, we're averaging 1.3 fouls per.
Here's Odom. In the paint, off glass, no, tipped up and in by.
Under the table here.
He is yet to get up and rejoin the action. Meanwhile, now 2 of 5 from out there. Here's Mark. Deep touch here. Vocatitis. 2-4.
When he got picked off there on a screen.
And Jop getting his hand in the passing lane. Out in front it goes to Jop. Jop goes to work, goes to the jump hook, and he goes. Here's Swain being guarded by Jop.
Swain's going to attack him.
Finishes off the glass with his left hand.
Rotate over and cut that off.
So 2 shots here for Swain, and he misses the first. Odom for 3.
Oh my gosh! Win.
And Arizona State moves on to the semifinals.
They saw growth in the second 20 minutes.